Here goes nothing, folks.
Runway 23 left, cleared for takeoff. Fly runway heading. Speedbird 5390, heavy.
$20 knots. 40 knots.
Kirog top 1023. Yay,
60 knots.
that's always good news when we get clearance.
80 knots. 100 knots. 120 knots. 140 knots. 160 knots.
5390, heavy contact departure on 118.0.
Switching to departure on 118.0. Speedbird 5390, heavy.
Whoa!
Knoxville departure. Speedbird 5390, heavy. Good evening, climbing through 2500.
Speedbird 5390, heavy Knoxville departure, radar contact. Climb and maintain 10,000 vectors to jar, then on course.
I have no idea what that was.
Climb and maintain 10,000 vectors to Jari, then on course.
Oh no.
Speedbird 5390, heavy.
Speedbird 5390, heavy, climb and maintain flight level 220.
Climb and maintain flight level 220. Speedbird 5390, heavy.
Camaro 97. Whoa, why are you slowing down?
I just had to tell the altitude intervene to do what it was supposed to do. We got it. We got it. Okay.
Nix World 54. I like this engine.
Now this is the Rolls-Royce engines with the Morse Audio Works pack.
Speedbird 5390, heavy direct Jari, then as filed, please.
Taking us away from it, or we're going for it. What is our cruising altitude?
Our cruising altitude is 37,000 feet.
There we go. Okay, we are in the air, And we are... Can you hear the rain outside with all the engines? Nope. And it's not even raining all that hard, so... We're ascending at 2452 feet per minute. I don't know when Lovable will want to make the burgers or not.
Camaro 97. I'm guessing first officer didn't do something before takeoff, maybe.
No, I think I know what it was. Basically, I was approaching my initial altitude of 4,000 feet really
Dear
fast.
guests,
And it was
the
trying to slow
lavatories are
down
now
and,
available,
well,
and you may use approved electronic devices in flight mode.
it
Our
wasn't
cabin
a stall,
service will
but
begin shortly,
yeah, it was
so
scary.
sit back, relax, and enjoy the journey.
Oh yeah. That speed's kicking in now.
Carrot Top 1023. Ads, and more ads.
Well,
Camaro 97. Streamers have to make money somehow.
yes, we do.
Carrot Top 1023. True enough.
Captain First Officer made another small adjustment. Our fuel right now is 119,586 pounds of fuel, so we've got plenty for this journey.
Speedbird 5390. Heavy, climb and maintain flight level 300.
Climb and maintain flight level 300. Speedbird 5390. Heavy.
Camaro 97. That sounds like an awful lot of fuel.
That is a lot of fuel. That's about, if a ton is 1,000 pounds, that's about 10 tons of fuel that we're carrying. Imagine how long it takes to fuel one of these things.
Camaro 97. How much fuel can the triple handle?
Well, this 777 can fly, I think the furthest, the longest flight I've ever seen is from the United States to Perth, Australia. And that was about a 15 to 16 hour flight.
Wolfie 6615. Darn it, I missed the takeoff.
Don't worry, the takeoff was recorded.
It was kind of scary.
Hey, but we made it. Again, I always say to people, I can get you up there. I just am not totally sure how to get you there.
Route My mother made rice and chicken nuggets.
Speedbird 5390. Heavy, contact Atlanta Center on 134.075.
Contacting Atlanta Center on 134.075. Speedbird 5390 Heavy. Atlanta Center, Speedbird 5390 Heavy. Good evening, climbing through 17,000 for flight level
She's
300.
probably got a double shift.
Oh boy.
Speedbird 5390. Heavy, Atlanta Center. Good evening.
We took off at 6 o'clock on the dot. And so I anticipate us arriving
Wolfie 6615. Why did she say heavy after the number?
because we are flying in a big, big, big jet. And it's a big, heavy jet.
Speedbird 5390, heavy Atlanta Center, climb and maintain flight level 370.
Climb and maintain flight level 370. Speedbird 5390, heavy.
Route along. My brother flew on an Airbus A320. Next World
I'm
54.
assuming-
She works at an old folks mansion. It is a literal mansion. Carrot Top 1023. The 777 is a wide-bodied plane.
Yep. I'm assuming that he flew the Airbus from...
Wolfie 6615. I wonder what's on the menu for the flight.
I don't know. I'm assuming that he flew the Airbus from y'all's airport to Switzerland. Or from Switzerland to Denmark, but he would have had to have flown a bigger jet to get from there to Switzerland because there's no way that a smaller jet would have been able to
Next
cross
World
the ocean.
54. Boo. Next World 54. Bingo. Route along. I've gotta ask Amber for book RECS. Coziest Koala 306. At Carrot Top 1023 you're welcome.
Yes, you must. I don't know if you guys
Route
caught
along.
it, but
Book recommendations.
Oh, you did what?
I gifted him a sub.
Alright, we have a gift sub, which I did not catch.
So it's 1 month, but we'll have no ads.
Next World 54. He flew from Beulah's airport to Swiss airport and then a different plane to Copenhagen. Coziest Koala 306. And Net Camaro 97 thank you for the support earlier. Carrot Top 1023. Thanks for helping me get rid of the ads. Had I had the money, I would have paid it forward.
No worries.
Of course.
And we're climbing nicely. Let's see what our wind is at. Wind is at...
Route along. I need a fantasy series to read because I'm almost done with Sword of Truth again, done with First Law, and I need something else that isn't Game of Thrones of Wheel of Time.
Wind is at 261 at
Route along.
53.0. 53 knots is what the wind is blowing at. And we are at heading at 61.
Coziest
so it's
Koala 306. And that Nick's World 54 I'm just glad he made it safely.
Me too.
Nightbot, hello. Thank you all for tuning into the stream. As a reminder, don't forget to turn in your Blitz points for excellent rewards. The Blitz points can be viewed at the bottom of the chat panel. Camaro 97, that's about 61 miles per hour.
Yep. I have what?
Carrot Top 1023, wow. 3,750 Blitz points.
Go for it, my friend. Keep getting those bonuses too.
Wolfie 6615, don't forget that the full cast of Prisoner of Azkaban comes out on Tuesday.
Oh, we know. Don't we, love?
We are looking forward to it.
Yes, we are. Such an awesome read. I do not think they're going to let us down.
Camaro 97, I have to get used to nautical miles when flying.
Yep. Everything is measured in knots and nautical miles.
Top 1023, I wish I had the money to get the HPFCE. Right now, my subscription to Audible isn't able to be re-established due to finances being a bit tight.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've had to cancel ours before.
Yep.
Nick's World 54, that's never fun.
But when it's a subscription you use and that you take a lot of, like joy in something that makes you happy. We're about 4,000 feet away from our cruising altitude.
Top 1023, this is absolutely horrible. U.S. man extradited to Canada decades after brutal slaying of senior citizen at BC rest stop.
Good Lord.
Traffic.
Top 1023, what was that warning?
That was a TCAS warning saying that there was traffic, but it seems to have settled down.
Camaro 97, never heard that before. Carrot Top 1023, interesting.
I can actually look at my TCAS window if I were interested in seeing what planes are around me, what their altitude is, the traffic. Let's see. Let's see, why not? Let's do. We have a Delta Airlines flight. It is at heading 358. We're at 62. We are at almost the same altitude as it, but we're going in different ways. 13.71 nautical miles. And we're moving away from it. And I can actually see that change. Yep, there it is. 1513. Yep. We have an American. Oh, we have a Volunteer 3404. I guess that's a local airline here. I've never heard of them. It's at 18,000. Yeah,
Camaro 97. So is that traffic based by say intentions?
That is AI traffic generated by the simulator. And it's also live traffic. So these are potentially real. These are not like false. They may not be real flights, but they are real airlines. SkyWest.
Carrot Top 1023, I've actually heard planes say, terrain, terrain, pull up, on the program entitled, Air Disasters.
Yeah, and you don't want to hear that in real life. So that is the TCAS window. I could filter the results. I could only see, if I only cared about the distance, I could only look at the distance. If I only cared about the call sign, I could only look at that. It's really, really cool. We are almost at 37,000. We'll be there in a few seconds. We will arrive at our destination at 6 hours, 43 minutes, and 5 seconds. Our TOD is 0 hours. Wait. Wait, that makes no sense. It's 6 hours, 22 minutes, and 19 seconds away.
Dear guests, we have now reached our cruise level, and the cabin crew will begin the snack and beverage service shortly. Be sure to try our delicious Fog Chaser coffee, a favorite among our passengers. After the service, selected items from the British Airways shop will be available for you to browse. Thank you for your attention and enjoy your flight.
Seabird 5390, descend altitude 3,000 feet, QNH 1007.
Descending to altitude 3,000 feet. QNH 1007. Speedbird 5390.
Wolfie 6615, and this is where I would want to take controls because that seems dangerous.
I can't find the descent page. They're we're gonna have to it's not so bad. Let it go. And then Oh, flying over Normandy. Seconds. 41 seconds. Oh, there we go. We're descending rapidly now. At 30,
Ladies and gentlemen, this is
3,000.
your friendly flight attendant speaking. We have now left our cruising altitude and are beginning our approach to Paris Airport. At this time, I kindly ask everyone to please return to
I
your
didn't think
seats.
it changed, but I guess it did, even though I told it. I didn't tell him to save my settings.
Please note that the usage of the lavatories is no longer allowed. Thank you for your cooperation and we look forward to a smooth
Perfect life.
I did not mean to do that.
Bird 5390, contact Paris Control on 128.875.
Contacting Paris Control on 128.875. Speedbird 5390. Control, Speedbird 539er0. Good morning, descending flight level 300 for 3000.
Speedbird 539er0, Paris Control identified. Good morning.
Descending at a rate of 2,804 feet per second, per minute. Not per second. That would be an absolutely terrifying rate of descent to this day. I think we will make this. Yeah, we'll make it. Yeah. We made it just in time. I think we'll be on. I think we're doing fine. Oh my goodness. Level of quickness. Oh yeah, we're definitely past that. Oh yeah, we're fine. They want us to slow this one down. Let's see if we can do it. It is. I do not believe it. actually going to follow the speed restrictions to the letter. Does them better than I do.
At least it's doing them.
Huh?
At least it's doing them.
I know.
Speedbird 539er0, Paris Control. Contact approach on 118.855.
Switching to approach on 118.855. Approach Speedbird 539er0. Good morning, flight level 150 for 3000.
No, we're back at 300. Gotta lower that speed.
Speedbird 539er0 Heavy, cleared Nodine 1 Whiskey transition. Expect the ILS runway 25 approach into Orly.
Cleared ODI 1 Whiskey transition. Expect the ILS runway 25 approach into Orly. Speedbird 539er0 Heavy.
There it goes. How did it slow the plane down that fast from 300? Like, it slowed the plane down 20 knots in like no time.
Speedbird 539er0, direct Odilo.
Go direct to this waypoint. Do it. I'm gonna take the long way around. See, this is the sad part now. The landing is gonna take longer than the actual takeoff did because they want us to go direct to a waypoint, which I did do, but it's going to. We got 25 miles to get to this waypoint, and we only have to be at flight level 110, which is 11,000 feet. We're going to definitely make that. They rushed me down to 3,000, and yet they put me on a waypoint where I have to slow my descent. Because the way it's like they've got me going the scenic route to the ILS. Look how cool it looks like. Oh yeah, we should make it. We should make it. They definitely do things differently over here in Europe, don't they? We're going to be fine. It should, the closer we get, it should slowly, yeah, we're going to be okay. We've had two other waypoints that were at the same position, well, So they just had me skip past them. It's going to time my descent path directly with this waypoint. That's what I'm thinking it's going to do. That's exactly what it's going to do. Approach flow. Oh yeah.
Very fast. Very fast.
Oh no. There's no more sparkling water. All gone.
Drag required.
Oh well, I guess. Wow, the plane handled that on its own. I didn't even have to touch it. Is it gonna slow down for me? It's going to do the speed for me. I think it's going to slow down to the waypoint without me having to teach it like that for 37 seconds. I mean, not that I have a problem controlling the 37. Now, it better get down below 250. My God.
Drag required.
Now it's going to make me apply drag. Yep. So MCP.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now beginning our final approach into Paris. Please turn off all electronic devices and stow them until we arrive at the gate. Kindly put your tray tables away, ensure your seats are in their full upright position, and fasten your seat belts. The weather in Paris is currently 4 degrees Celsius with scattered clouds. We do not have a gate assigned at this time, but we will keep you updated. Thank you for your cooperation.
Now we're going to have the slowest approach in. Thank you for letting me know that the approach is there, but we are still a long way out before I have to get that approach point button. I will keep watching it though. Yeah, we're 37 nautical miles out. I don't even know. That is the speed intervene being turned off, and the plane is adjusting the speed now.
Ah. It's sounding.
I know, it's okay though. Trying to expedite the descent a little bit. Actually, what I'm trying to do is to get us a little bit closer before I slow down the speed, because I slowed it down too early. Yeah, it is kind of scary when those throttles when the engines start to spool up. It does sound a little scary. 26 nautical miles. When I'm 12, I'm going to hit the first officer doesn't do it. When I'm 12 out, I'm going to hit the approach. Steady at 240 knots. 24,071 pounds of fuel. That is plenty. We'll probably burn off another 2,000 or 3,000 pounds before we land. At least we're not like poor Avianca Flight 06 that flew all the way from Columbia to New York manually and sat in a hole for over an hour and then tried to land and ran out of fuel. holding at 238. We'll see what it does. Speed is decreasing slowly. Almost there. Approach mode has been enabled. I did not forget that step this time. I don't know. Might make it to the right speed before we get there. Oh yeah, put those flaps out. That's going to help. Actually, putting those flaps out is going to make it... Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we'll make it into the right speed. Slowing it down even further. Good, good. There we go, 179.
Sixty-seven
It's not
hot.
randomly doing that.
Left 88.
But at least it's quiet sounding.
21 hot.
It is still kind of
Left
scary
74.
though, isn't it?
No, I think it's cool actually.
1 hot. Left 60. 17 hot. Left 46.
Well, we better start to capture that glide slope a little
42
faster.
hot.
Or...
Left 32.
Okay, we're getting it.
70 hot. Left 23.
There you go.
115 hot. Left 22. 173 hot. Left 23. 229 hot. Left 22.
Oh boy.
253 hot.
2500.
Left 19. 231 hot. Left 16. 235 hot. Left 15.
I like this.
Speedbird 5390, contact Orly Tower on 120.5.
249 hot.
Contacting
Left
Orly
13.
Tower on 120.5. Speedbird
266 hot.
5390.
Left 13.
Yeah.
271 hot. Left 13.
Orly Tower, Speedbird 5390.
255 hot.
Good morning.
Left 12.
Established on the ILS runway 25 approach.
260 hot. Left 10. 260
Speedbird
hot.
5390,
Left
heavy,
9.
Orly Tower, roger, continue approach.
232
Speedbird
hot.
5390,
Left
heavy, Orly Tower, winds 280 at 11, runway 25, cleared to
222
land.
hot. Left 9.
Runway 25, cleared to land.
215
Speedbird
hot.
5390 heavy.
Left 9. 214 hot. Left 9. 211 hot. Left 9. 205 hot. Left 9. 210 hot. Left 9. 232 hot. Left 9. 251 hot. Left 9. 255 hot. Left 8. 242 hot. Left 8. 240 hot. Left 8. 247 hot. Left 7. 243 hot. Left 7.
This is gonna be
230 hot. Left 7. 220 hot. Left 7. 222 hot. Left 7. 209 hot. Left 7. 219 hot. Left 7. 219 hot. Left 7.
1000.
208 hot. Left 6. 230 hot. Left 6. 362 hot.
oh no.
Left 5.
I'll get that Gladstone back.
354 hot. Left 4.
I'd like to go about that
329 hot. Left 4.
way. Oh no.
345 hot. Left 4. 336 hot. Left 3. 341 hot. Left 3. 315 hot. Left 4. 312 hot. Left 3. 321 hot. Left 3. 316 hot. Left 4.
500.
280 hot. Left 3.
400.
246 hot. Left 1.
300.
It's gonna catch the center line.
159 hot.
200.
Center line. 132 hot. Left 1. 105 hot. Center line.
50.
10 hot. Left 1.
30. 20. 10.
89 low. Center line. 100 knots. 80 knots. 60 knots. 0 knots.
Oh, minus 219.
You did it!
We are at LF.
Speedbird 5390, welcome to Orly. Exit at Whiskey if able. Contact ground on 121.815.
Exit at Whiskey if able. Switching to ground on 121.815. Speedbird 5. Orly ground, Speedbird 5390. Good morning, cleared of runway. Ready to taxi to the gate.
Speedbird 5390, Orly ground, taxi to Orly 1 gate S04 via Whiskey Lima 3 Whiskey. Good day.
01 X
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Paris.
Orly
Did
1
you
gate
know that the
S04
Eiffel
via
Tower can be
Whiskey,
15
Lima 3,
centimeters
Whiskey,
taller during
Speedbird
the summer due to
5390.
thermal expansion? How cool is that, huh? Thank you for flying with British Airways. Please remain seated until we reach our final parking position. On behalf of Captain Darrell, First Officer Amanda, and the entire crew, we wish you a wonderful stay in this beautiful city. The local time here is now 5 o'clock in the evening.
Wait a minute, that's not right. 5 o'clock, and boy, you got your numbers all mixed up. LFPO. Alright. Folks, we are going to go ahead and end this stream now. We want to thank you all for being with us at this hour. It's 1:31 in the morning, and we had a successful landing. It was a bit of a rough land, like...
But it was better than the last time.
Did we bounce?
I mean, it was kind of hard to tell from the start.
I thought I heard a sound indication that we bounced.
It sounded like it.
But
honey, we landed on the runway.
We did land on the runway. We landed on the runway. We made it safely, and my headset battery is going to die. So, isn't that ironic?
Uh-huh.